I totally messed that up. Whatever.
What happened? What
Whatever.
happened?
I had us on before I even I hit record, I hit start, I had us on, and then I took us off, and then I forgot to turn on the music, and what else? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Okay, anyhow, hello, I'm Hillary, and I'm Dirk,
Oh my
and
God. Hello from Barbados. Good night, everyone. Season greetings, almost Christmas, and we are having some fun already. Hillary is having lots of fun with, with the
I have no
podcast of
words
YouTube.
for my nonsense,
Oh
okay?
gosh.
No words. Anyways, tonight we're going to go through some really nice gift. It is lubricating your life. What is our topic for today, Teresa?
All I want for Christmas is to lubricate.
Your life. You're too much. Okay, we're going to go through some really cute and fun gifts for the holidays for your extra special one in your life. And we're also going to share some mindful books that you can share with your loved one, as well
Hmm.
as Teresa's going to talk to you about some massage for couples. And then we're going to wrap up the evening talking about our lubricant and the ways that you can also moisturize. So let's get started. I'm going to try to share my screen. Ready for this, Teresa?
Go on.
Okay. And Nicolette, let me know if, oh, see, I did it wrong already. There we go. We back. Hold on. Oh, man, I think I closed up everything. Oh, here we go. Okay, there we go. All right. Man, oh, man. We went over to Bustle. It's a website. It gives you some really great, fun ideas. And we want to go through a couple of them. We're not going to go through all of them tonight. So let's start with number one. Teresa, you want to talk about that one?
Number one. The first one is always nice, right?
Yeah.
The first one is the clitoris stimulator.
Mm-hmm. It's a
That's
clitoris.
they
Yeah.
say.
Yeah. What'd you say? Girl.
Let me go again. The first one is a clitoris stimulator. That's a closet to oral or toy you can offer.
Mm-hmm.
They have them in. It seems like they have a Pro 1 and a Pro 2, but the one we're looking at here is called Pro 2 Next Generation.
Yeah.
And it is Satisfyer. It uses vacuum to pleasure waves technology for the clitoris stimulation, on top of featuring 11 different settings. So you have 11 different settings to choose from to excite your partner. So it makes an awesome present for your girlfriend or for yourself. So
Mm-hmm.
ladies,
I want to make sure that you
yeah.
see her face when
Mhm.
when she says these things.
Pardon me?
I say I want to make. I see. I'm trying to do two things at one time. But anyways, we got Petra and Victor already in the chat. Hello, or
Whoa, those
regulars.
guys are early.
Yeah, they early. Where's
They're early.
Rudy? Rudy.
Pardon?
Well, Rudy's little. They're always tag teaming us, Rudy and Victor. So let's see what
Oh my
happens
God.
tonight.
Both of them in the chat already.
Yeah. Oh, there's
Hello,
Rudy. Oh, there we
hello,
go.
Victor.
Right on
Hello,
time.
Petra. And
Right on
hello,
cue.
Rudy.
Oh, Lord. Okay, this should be interesting. Here we go. All right, let's get
Hmm.
back into it.
The next
The,
one is the dice game
yeah,
that
the next
keeps
one's
things
number
unpredictable.
five. We're gonna go through here.
Yes.
Hold 1 second. Let me get into it.
You
Number
there?
five. Yeah, number five now. Yep. It's a
Let's
dice
roll
game.
the dice.
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
So it's a dice game that keeps things unpredictable. So you basically roll the dice, and you have things like, "Hey, Nicolette." You have things like blow, suck, lips. Different positions or whatever. I guess it's a fun game for you and your significant other to keep the sex spicy. Especially this would be a good one for. Remember that show we had where we were talking about couples that um, the intimacy in their relationship had
Hmm.
gone astray a little bit. Will be a really great game for date night. How to end off the night. Some teasing and just doing things to promote that flirtation. So yeah, so it's called the Sex Dice Sex Game for Adults and Couples.
Also, the next one, the sexy game like Jenga to enhance any date night. That's another one that will be interesting for date night as well.
Oh wait, I got a game. Hold on, I have a game. So.
Let me put myself back. Are you gonna pull your game out? Are you gonna bring
I'm gonna show it up
and show
here.
the viewers?
This is a really fun one. I got this to just to share a little bit. It's called Personally Incorrect.
Carefully.
When I first got this game, like I bought it, as just a curiosity to see what it was, and oh my lord. It's very interesting.
What happened?
So what you do is each person gets cards, and you have one person that is rolling the dice, and then hold on, I'm trying to open it. My hand's not working very well. And so, for example, it'll say you ask a question. So the first question will be like, blank always makes, and you put the person's name, cry for hours. And then you will have cards, and your cards will have like ass eating, surprise, cum shot, Americans. And so when you read the question, it will say ass eating always makes Rudy cry for hours.
What's that?
And then after a while, what happens is that the person who is doing the reading, that person will decide which one is the funniest thing, and then that person wins. So it's a cute, fun game, for the adults. That I guess a nice drinking night to keep things a little spicy. I've lent it out. People were a little bit, or I told people to buy it, and some people were like, "Oh my goodness, this is a lot," but it's fun. It's really fun. Okay, let's get back to it. Number 7.
Well.
Sorry?
That was number 7.
No, that was number 5. Number 7 is a Jenga. You went ahead. I wasn't showing Jenga yet. So number 7 is the sexy Jenga
number
game.
Number 7 is Jenga.
Yeah, it's similar to Jenga, and
But this one's a tactical game for foreplay that can spice up your night just the same. So it seems that you were reading the same description for this one, because each block has a number that coincide with a task or position, so you can broaden your sexual horizons and experience something new with your partner.
Yeah, and all these things happen to be on Amazon. Amazon's a little freak.
Yep, 31 US.
31 US, 21 and $29.95. That's what it says. US dollars. Okay, number 8.
The texture strokers that are super discreet.
Wait. I gotta go back over to the chat because these two are having a nice little conversation about us. Hold on. Okay. So Rudy says, Victor, my buddy. Oh, now they're buddies. Okay, good night. And then he said, what's up, family? You good? And Rudy's like, yeah, I am at work. He goes, me too. Work. Okay. So now Victor goes, woo. And then he goes, how's she know it's fun? He's talking to you, Teresa.
How I know what is fun?
How do you know that these games are fun?
Is Victor asking? Who's asking that? Victor or
Victor is asking that question. How do you know that the games are fun?
How do you know how to drive? Victor, how do you know how to drive?
Rudy said you probably tried them before.
There you go.
So you did try them before.
A lot of games.
You tried
a lot of those games were played. You said when they got the bachelorette or bachelor's night.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of those games are played. You call engagement parties.
Asking for a friend.
A lot of those games are played during engagement parties. A lot of those gifts are given as those games are given as gifts during engagement parties.
Mm-hmm.
So you play them. Does that answer Victor's question?
It's both Victor and Rudy, because Rudy says she probably tried it before. And you were right. She did try it before, Rudy. Okay. They're coming after you, girl. Okay, let me get back to
We're
it.
here to keep it raw and real and educate. So
That's right. Okay. Number number 11. Oh, did we do the
did
eggs?
we do eight? No,
Oh,
we
we
didn't
didn't
do
do
eight.
8. Here we go. These are texture
We didn't do eight.
strokers that are super discreet. I think it's for male masturbation. Yeah.
The eggs.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He said that's your story. What does that mean?
If we take on Victor, we'd be answering his questions back and forth. We wouldn't get the podcast
Yeah,
done.
I'm reading like so he asked. He said, "That's your story. You sticking to it?" So, okay. Uh, these
The things that
texturized.
easy be egg masturbate are all different,
Yeah,
providing a variety of stimulating textures.
yeah.
There's one size
I
fits
heard that these are
all.
really good for guys. Like guys really like this one.
Hmm. I think we're gonna have to
He said,
get
"What
some
the
of
heck does
these
a man do with eggs?"
toys.
You want us to read this one, Rudy? Okay, this one. Um, See, people are
There's
buying it for
one
their
size fits
boyfriend.
all.
Sorry,
Sorry?
I didn't hear what you said.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I was just starting to read, but then you were saying something again, so I stopped.
No, go ahead.
Okay, these things that easy be egg masturbators are all different, providing a variety of stimulating textures. So it's like some have the feel like a golf ball, some are smooth like eggs, some will be like,
Jesus.
you have some feel like pores.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the texture on them are different. It's
Right.
like you have a six head massager, you just change the head.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's
Right,
different. It's
that's what
different
that's what it is.
texture or reference for
That's
masturbating,
the word
so
I'm
you can
looking
have
for.
different
That's the
kind
word
of
I'm looking for.
stimulants.
Because
Victor
depending
and
on your taste, you might want something that is more rough.
a person might want more liquid, or so more wet. A person might want more roughage.
Mm,
They might more dryness, or they might want tighter.
I think with these ones
I'm
you can okay, don't let me put my foot in it. Okay, I'll go with what you said. You might want
I'm
more
just going by
roughage,
what's
you
on the
might want
website,
wetness.
man. That's what they say on the
Yeah.
website. It says that one is wetter, one is tighter, one is rougher, one is yeah.
Mhm.
And it says that's right, family. She doesn't talk back either. Oh, so apparently he said he'd rather use Pamela. I guess that he's talking about his hand. Okay.
Who's saying these things? Wait, I have to go on this chat. I have to go on YouTube.
Okay.
No one responded.
Okay. Next one. So that was number 8. Okay, let's get to number
Yes, we're going
11.
to number 14.
Let's go to number 11.
Number
Number
11.
11
Okay.
is a super sexy lacy bodysuit that can be worn in the bedroom. But we're
Mm-hmm.
going to go over to Rihanna's site. I like her stuff over there. You know, whether it's for guys or girls or whatever. Let's start with the lingerie for the women. I
Mm-hmm.
find that she's very inclusive with her stuff.
Indeed, she is.
Very, very inclusive. So you can find anything for yourself on there. Um, you know, you would know what your girlfriend's into and what she would like. And the only reason we're recommending Rihanna's site is because of the inclusivity. You know, every size, shape, color you can think about, it's in there.
She has it
And
there.
yeah, I really do like her stuff. So we're just gonna very quickly go through everything there. And then for the guys, you know, maybe the guys would probably prefer um,
Yeah,
sleep.
that's a question to the guys, to
Rudy and
Victor and Rudy.
okay, so for the guys in the
What is your
chat,
preference in
listen up.
lingerie? Yes, put it in the chat. Let us know what's your preference in terms of sleepwear. Is it boxers? Is it pajamas? Do you like cotton? Do you like the silky feel? Put it in the chat and let us know.
So Teresa wants to know.
Educate us, ladies, tonight.
So Teresa wants to know if you prefer uh, sleepwear or briefwear for your gift for Christmas as a man? We're gonna go through
Or
their
nude?
sleepwear. I'm gonna go to their sleepwear. He said nope. I said,
Who said no to what to which one or no to all?
oh, so Rudy said boxers are his thing. So here's the
Okay, so if
sleepwear.
boxers are your thing, are they cotton or the silky one?
So
Because those
here's
are the
the
two fabrics that the men wear comes in, the silky ones or the cotton.
Okay, let me just go through this. Here's the lounge wear for the Savage site for men. You know, you would know what kind of sleepwear your dude will like, or
Mm-hmm.
dudette, or whoever would like. As I said, every size, shape you can think about. Um, very, very inclusive. I love it. I love the site. Um, okay, let's get back to the list. The next one is number
Okay,
14.
so that one now.
Number 14.
Number 14 is asking you to be in control, a remote control vibrating egg. Now, this vibrating egg, it's wireless for one, and it's tons of fun for both you and your partner. It's super powerful, so be careful. Yet it is quiet, and you can recharge it just as you recharge your phone. And I think, yeah, it is waterproof as well. So you can have fun wherever you go. You can have your fun on the go. You can have fun in the tub. You can have fun at the beach. You can just have fun. It's a great value for its price. So in this piece, it's saying it specifically likes the plusher vibrations
How are we freaky?
at
That's not freakiness. This
3,
is us
5,
doing
and
gifts.
probably 7.
Yeah.
What is that?
Go on.
And the reviewer is saying that they're happy they made this choice. It was a good buy.
Yes.
So that is one that you can put in your put on your list for your stocking. Number 14,
Yep.
the remote control vibrating egg.
Yeah. Again, it's a really good date night. You know, you really want to put that spice back into the relationship. If you want to give your partner a hint, maybe it's a great gift from the Christmas tree. And,
Mhm.
you know, naughty or nice, I guess. Let's go over to some book reading and get these people to start reading, okay? All right, we go over to
Uh-huh.
Men's Health for books. Uh, these are some books that we think promote some good mindfulness when it comes to understanding your body as well as each other. We're going to start with number 3.
Yes. Number 3, the new male sexuality. And this they have a revised version. So the first one was published in 1992, and it is saying that the author took his time on creating this book. It says 20 years,
Mm-hmm.
and he shared lots of expertise in this book. So that one is a good buy. Let's see if we can click on it and get a little review.
Yeah. Are you looking at the
What
chat?
is
Because I'm looking at the chat. Oh my
no
lord.
um
Petra, what kind of gifts do you like for Christmas? Don't listen to these people. They're in there having a nice little conversation. So I'm not going to read half the stuff, but I would say one person said that he feels like a Boy Scout right now. Uh, sure.
that he feels like a Boy Scout.
But now them know about these things. What are you talking about? Oh, we're what? Oh, no, 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 no. Anyhow, let's continue with the
Do
books.
they? Listen, these texts that they're sending, they know that they stay on
I am not
on the
having this
site, right?
conversation. Okay, number
Good.
4.
Number 4 is the joy of self-loving, sex for one. So this is it's a book if you're single,
Yeah,
and it teaches you how to pleasure yourself and how to enjoy self-love.
yeah, pretty much so. And
Yeah.
that's the most important thing. It's self
Mm-hmm.
love, self massaging. Teresa's going to talk about it a little bit later. Not that kind of self massaging, but this is more about masturbation, um, and finding. You know, a lot of people don't know what makes a woman, what really stimulates a woman, and they think penetration does. Penetration does not stimulate a woman as much as touching her clitoris. So this teaches women and also the partner, so maybe help the partner understand the vulva, which is the proper name for vagina, and understand your body more. The best thing to do is understand your body more, learn about yourself and what pleasures you. Now, number 6.
Number 6. This book is a sex hacker guide to endless orgasms, mind-blowing connection, and lasting confidence.
I can't.
Something is going on there. The combination of science and experience. This book is aimed at men who want to please their vulva owners, owning partners more effectively and confidently. Okay, this one seems interesting. Kenneth Play.
So the thing about this one I like is it says, for everyone out there taught that you're supposed to be just naturally good at sex. And this is one thing that I think that for men and women, that they think they have to know everything about the partner. The best way to understand or to know about the partner, what is to do, Teresa? Communication. Yeah, exactly.
Communicate.
My Lord. I'm not reading the chat.
Goodness.
I'm not reading
Please
it.
don't.
I'm not reading it.
I don't need that distraction.
No,
tonight
that's
I'm glad that
distraction.
you're the person.
Number 9. Number 9. Let's get number 9.
Oh, God.
Better sex through mindfulness. People in the chat. Mindfulness. Oh my Lord.
And it talks about how women can cultivate the desire. And it shows that study has shown that approximately half of all the women experience some kind of sexual difficulty at one point in their lives. The lack of interest in sex being by far the most common and the most distressing. Yeah. And when sex suffers, so do all the other areas of your life.
Now, one thing that we have to realize that, sex is supposed to be something that you are sharing with each other, where you are trying to understand the other person, how they feel, their emotions, what connectivity between you two. And if you're just having selfish sex where you're getting pleasured and the other person is just there, then, oh Lord, then this book is a good way to have that conversation, that difficult conversation. We actually had a podcast about it. We had do you remember we had that episode when we were saying, how do you talk to your partner about sex when the sex is getting boring, or you're feeling, there's some selfishness going on in the relationship where you're not getting any kind of a credit.
You pause. What's going on?
I am not putting that. I didn't pause. No. Okay, let's go to number 12.
Okay, one of the things that I would say in that book as well.
Yes.
Is that it's a female author, and she talks about effective exercises that can increase desires and sexual enjoyment.
Yes.
And that's the goal that persons need to overcome when they have sex is difficult, or they simply need to give their love life a boost.
Yes. Do you know what the most sexiest thing a woman can give their mate, or the most sexiest thing a man can give their mate, or whatever sexuality you are? Do you know what it is?
Tell me.
Hold on, let me make sure I put it myself. Let's go back on camera. The most sexiest thing you can give each other is a gift that shows you that you believe in whatever they're doing, right? Promoting support. That's the most sexiest thing you can give your partner.
Nice, I like that.
I can't. Well, let's go to the next book, because
ignore them in the chat. The next one.
Okay. So what happens is, remember, I get the others part of the chat where I have to approve the message, so I can see the message is not approved because I'm not going to. So anyhow, That was number
Listen,
12.
just tell those that are putting stuff in the chat. We don't want our podcast to be
I
shut
know, right?
down.
That's why
So be
those two
careful.
comments, I am not going to show.
Okay.
What is it? That's why it's make sure you're making your. Uh-oh. Okay, I will let Rudy's show, because that's true. You have to make sure you pleasure your partner and make sure that they are satisfied. I agree with that. The other one, they don't need to keep it PG because we keep it raw and real here. You know. However,
we don't
don't
want to
worry.
get
I
censored
got this one,
by.
Nicolette. I will be approving or not approving. So, do you ask your partner? How do you ask your partner for sex? That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
So, Teresa, how do you ask your partner for sex?
Who's asking this?
Victor.
Victor?
Mm-hmm.
You be playful.
Yeah.
You be
You know
playful.
what? You don't even have to ask for sex. It's things that you do all day, or things that the way that you,
Yeah.
the way that you treat them. Now, a good way to ask for sex, like for example, you got home, you're exhausted, and she or he's looking a kind of special kind of way,
Okay.
and you really want to and that person's tired or whatever. Maybe start by
Whoa.
massaging.
I am seeing the chat now.
maybe start, Rudy. Listen. Maybe start by massaging the person or rubbing them or
Showers.
or suggesting something cute or whatever. Another thing you can do is check the mood. Check the mood, right? So for example, let's say the partner does not is not in the mood for sex. So maybe a foot rub will have to do for that night, or maybe you will have to go and take one of the toys.
Let me put this in here.
Take one of the toys. Hold on. Maybe you have to take one of those toys and go satisfy yourself, because at the end of the day, it's supposed to be intimacy between two. And if the person is not interested in sex, then you might have more than just a problem, a foot problem.
Ladies or gentlemen, because it can go both ways. You cannot be not interested 2-3 days, a whole week.
There's a problem, right? There's an underlying problem.
There is a problem.
And that's what you should be worried about or concerned about. If the partner is like, I don't want to have sex with you all the time, there could be a problem emotionally, physically, or mentally. Pick one. Okay?
Good.
I'm not listening to Rudy
Let's minimize.
I'm so glad those two aren't doctors. Oh my Lord.
Oh my goodness. I don't think they'll be here or that.
Right? Okay, let's continue. Yeah. So we did number 3.
So
number 13.
Tell me about the last thing.
1 second.
Go with number 13?
Yeah, let's do number 13, okay? Number 13, what I was talking about earlier about, the clitoris, and that's where the pleasure comes from the woman. The clitoris is majority of the pleasure comes from there for women. And this book talks about it and how you can, both, not only her, but both of you, any person with a vagina, and their partner can find out truths about the clitoris from reading this book. I like it. It's cute. But I like the title.
Becoming clitorate?
Clitorate, yeah. That's cute.
Yeah, but the studies have shown on this book that after reading it,
that's a nice one.
Communication with the partner has improved. They said 50% between ages of 18 and 35.
Yeah.
And 64 for women and 91 for men.
Yeah.
So men, don't think you know it all.
Well, let me say something that was actually a good idea here by one of the guys, by Victor in the chat. He said, "Leave a note on the mirror that don't forget your D appointment." you gotta,
You're
I'll say this, couples know how they talk to each other, you know, and if you guys have these playful ways of talking to each other, sticking a note and saying something
okay.
like that, if
Why
that's
would
how you
they?
speak to each other, would be cute, and she'll probably, you know, that probably get her kind of like, you know, ready to go if she's in the mood or if he's in the mood. Um,
Okay, I'm seeing Victor's message. Leave a note on the mirror.
yeah. I like a
Don't
note on the
get
mirror,
your
but again, you gotta know,
disappointment.
you gotta check the mood. Number 15. This was a nice one.
Tongue tie untangled.
Hmm.
Communication in sex, kinks, and
Communication.
relationships.
Communicate,
Hmm.
fellas.
Talking to your partner, and this rules out the first one.
Yes.
If you if you're accustomed having your intercourse like
Hmm.
on a regular basis,
Yeah.
your regular could be once a week, twice a week on a regular
Hmm.
basis, and all of a sudden it changes. You need to communicate and find out what is going on.
And not only that, too, we had a show about threesomes as well, and this talks about threesomes,
Hmm.
jealousies, kinks, BDSM, and more. Like having those
What is
conversations.
BDSM?
Really, listen, you don't know what
What?
BDSM is?
No.
I'm pretty sure you know what that is. Moving forward.
Wait, let me look at your face because I had the thing open. I have the page, the site open. I can't even see. Let me go.
Yeah, but no, no, seriously though, when it comes to this book, I think this is a really good book to have for couples because um,
Mhm.
as your relationship goes and you sort of looking more into your sexuality, things may or may not change for each other at the same time or differently or whatever. And it's a good way of having that conversation and untangling information and seeing how each other are doing. It's like a check-in. It's a good check-in book. So that's that. But Teresa, let's talk about something that you teach, and that is massaging. And let's talk about couples massage. So maybe give some ideas for couples to do massages. I'm going to keep quiet on that one because I'm not the expertise in the room now. That's Teresa. Take it away, Teresa. My
Okay,
dog's trying to get my
the
attention. I'm going to mute myself.
first thing, there are many types of massages that you can do for couples, but there are about four main ones that work
Kobe?
really well for you and your partner. The Swedish massage, and the Swedish massage is basically a medium to deep massage, but it is extremely relaxing. So this one is a lot of gliding strokes. I think a lot of massaging that we do is something that you don't have to be trained for it. It comes naturally. So the simple action of you stroking, like how you stroke someone's hair or stroke someone's back, that is basically the warm up for the muscles of a massage.
So you
So
said the hair and the
what they call
back?
it is effluent.
I
Huh?
like I like my back
You know the
touched.
light
Yeah,
stroke that
yeah,
someone
that's
will
nice.
stroke your
Mhm.
hair on your back?
Mhm.
That is basically the warm up for a massage. We call that effluent. So that's
Okay.
basically the warm up part, the circular movement of the hands and stuff. That is also warm up part of the massage. And from there, you can just apply pressure. And then when you do that, you're starting a Swedish massage.
Okay.
So that is one of them. Then the aromatherapy is more so of the scent. So if you use oils like sandalwood, a lot of men like sandalwood,
Oh yes.
vanilla, rose, neroli is like a kind of orange,
Mhm.
but it's, like when you cut an orange or any citrus fruit, you
Mhm.
tend to get this aroma that comes from it, or your hand tend to get kind of sticky, a different kind of feel, a different texture on your hands.
Yeah.
That is that is what they get a lot of the essential oil for that part of the skin, that rind of the citrus fruit. So neroli is one of those fruits that it's a citrus fruit, and having that scent in the air,
Yeah.
that is aromatherapy, and that is also a stress reliever. So citrus oils act as a stress reliever in this case, and it's very beneficial to
Mhm.
both male and female, to both partners. The
Yes.
next one is reflexography.
Mhm.
Now, reflexology, sorry, reflexology. is mainly under the foot. And the same way you come home from work and you're relaxing, we have a tendency to rub our feet.
Yes.
When we're dealing with babies, we have a tendency to rub the back and the feet. So you
Right.
see, you don't have to study, you don't have to train us or fighting this to give a massage because nature has it already built in us
Right.
to take care of ourselves in that way. And those simple motions, the different scents of certain herbs or essential oils can set the mood for such. They're stimulating.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it can help grow intimacy between you and your partner. Now, there's one called the Indian massage. The Indian massage is mostly your head, your neck, and your shoulders.
Right.
And I find people that sit in office jobs, people that do a lot of drawing, like architectural drafting, draftsmen. Um, Next one is, well, not so much them, but they can fall in that category as well. Golfers,
Right.
because the upper body, the neck, head, shoulders, there's a lot of swinging and turning and stuff. Indian head massage is a good one for them. That helps promote healing
Mm-hmm.
and it releases the tension in those areas with your partner. And you know what? Whenever we are stressed, the first thing we do is both hands and we grab each side of our neck
Mm-hmm.
and we start to rub, or we hold our temples and we start to rub. All that is part of Indian massage. So
Mm-hmm.
you giving a massage like that to your partner, it's very stimulating. So
I like that.
I encourage you to take on that task of relaxation, and you never know. You see how far it
Wait,
goes
hold
with you and
on.
your partner.
I just got told when I screamed for my son to come and move the dog.
All right?
Everyone heard this. I was live. I thought I was muted, but I wasn't muted. Sorry, guys. Raw and real. I am so sorry. What happened was my dog was trying to. My dog was trying to get onto my lap, and she was pulling on the microphone, so I had to call out to get her to move, and I put my hand over the mic, and I also muted myself, but it didn't mute in streaming land, so my apologies for
Oh,
screaming.
okay. Okay, another one. Well, the deep tissue and the Swedish massage are similar.
Yeah.
It's just knowing how much pressure the other partner can take.
Right.
However, there are some persons that 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 gets a turn on from pain.
Mm-hmm.
So if you or your partner is that person,
Mm-hmm.
there you go. You will find some stimulation in either the deep or Swedish massage.
Okay.
One massage that is really targets for sexual activity
Mm-hmm.
is what they call the tantric massage. Okay?
Yeah.
Right. The tantric massage, that massage is normally in the nude.
Mm-hmm.
So when people talk about erotic massage, or some people call it exotic massage, that's mainly a nude massage. You're massaging the same way, but
Mm-hmm.
obviously you and the massager and the person that's receiving the receiver and the giver are
Mm-hmm.
both in, and
Victor
obviously
said that he had
it
the hot
pulses.
rocks, and he fell asleep and he snored and all, and then he said
Mhm.
lower back for knocks, like I work in construction. That one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think he works in construction, and
Lower
what about
back
hot
for
rock?
knocks, I work in contraction. Contraction. I don't know.
Let me can you explain what you mean,
He said he
Victor?
had hot rocks on his back.
Oh,
Yeah.
and that ease the
That
pain.
eased the pain a lot, and he even fell asleep and snorts. So Nicolette asks, "How have you ever had a massage? And if you did, what kind?" And that was the response.
Okay.
Hmm.
For the hot rocks help or any type of heat, because sometimes you can have a heating pad,
Hmm.
and depending on what your profession or sport is, and you're going for a massage, once they know beforehand, they can start warming up the heating pad. When you
Hmm.
lie on your back first, when you do that, the heat just like when you put metal into something hot, then this is the science part of
Right.
it now. The molecules or the atoms start to expand.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing will happen if you have sore muscles and you put something warm on it. It starts to expand, it starts to loosen them. So
Right.
it makes it easier for the therapist to manipulate and maneuver over your muscles. So
Okay.
that's what happened in his case with the hot rocks.
Oh, okay. So
Mhm.
what's your favorite massage that you think, or the best massage you think for
For
couples?
this situation,
For couples, just for couples.
the tantric massage, that's a nice one. That helps boost the intimacy in the bedroom.
Explain it again.
Okay, the tantric massage, again, that's just the name of it,
Mm-hmm.
but for the tantric massage, it's again a lot of light to medium strokes,
Mm-hmm.
and it's basically where you massage. And you're obviously in the nude, so that
Okay.
already sets the pace for you. Okay.
I saw
And to
this.
add to that, what you can do
Mm-hmm.
is be mindful of the oils you choose.
Okay.
Because you have the carrier oil, which is olive oil, grapeseed oil, sweet almond oil, those are your carrier oils.
Mm-hmm.
And then you add the essential oils to it.
I saw this
So in
one.
that case, you can add vanilla,
Yeah.
sandalwood, the rose, the same Norelli, some citrus. Those oils are in the class of being romantic, intimate. So you
Okay.
can add those to your carrier oil. So that'd be good.
What is that new massage that they have? Or I guess it's a combination of massage and yoga, where the couples sit back to get to I guess he faces or she faces him or whoever face each other. So for example, one person's like this, like that, and then I just pull my hand that hurt, uh, and then and then they kind of embrace each other, massage the neck, and
Sensual,
sensual massage. That's the same sensual massage. Okay,
sensual.
I heard that one is some people love it and some people don't like it. It's a little bit too intimate or what. But do you think that that promotes more of
Uh,
communication and understanding or sexuality or like
Again,
what?
it depends. It depends on the two individuals.
Okay.
It depends on the two individuals and how they communicate their love with each other.
Yeah, Victor said he has lots of knots. He goes, I have a lot of knots. Okay.
Yeah, a deep tissue massage would be good for him.
Mm-hmm.
And when he's finished, you need to drink a lot of water.
Okay. Do,
But with all
there you go.
massages, you need to drink water after, before and after
Mm-hmm.
would be good. But if you have a deep tissue massage,
Mm-hmm.
but like if you're naughty
Mm-hmm.
and you have a deep tissue massage, it's best to drink lots of water
Mm-hmm.
and rest.
Okay.
So if he works a night shift and when he finishes work, he go and get a deep tissue massage. If it's possible, like you can have the deep tissue massage at home, whereas he just sleeps after he doesn't have to get up and drive because when you have a massage, it can knock you out.
Oh, I love
Knock you out in the
the deep
sense that
tissue.
it
The
sends you
deep,
to sleep.
yeah, that's my favorite one. The deep tissue massage that really
Mhm.
gets you're right. You're really exhausted after,
Yeah.
and yeah, I like that one. So let's move on because we're
So that's it on the massages for me.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's move on to our lubricant. Let's talk about that because our tonight's team we kind of played with. He said, "So the Egyptian scent. So is the Egyptian scent. What is that? Something that you guys use in massage world?
What is he saying?
You can add that or not. So apparently there is something called Egyptian scent. Is it
I even can't get the word pronounced. Kyphi.
okay?
That's another word for the Egyptian sense.
He
It's a
said you can add it or
combination
not?
of
Question mark.
oils. You have it. Sorry,
He said you can add it or not? Question mark.
you can, you
Okay.
can. Some if you're not sure of how it made, because some persons like to add fragrance oil inside. But if you go online, you can find the ingredients that goes in the Egyptian perfume smell, as they call it. So you have stuff that are like have warm notes like cinnamon and
Yeah, cinnamon is really
cardamom,
good.
like with more of a
Hmm.
spicy kind of musky smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, I went to. You're welcome. He said thank you. Um,
Okay.
uh, Nicolette and actually took me to. We went out to spa one night, and
Mhm.
it was just a nice outing. It was really great, but they use I think it's eucalyptus that they use in the room as well as for the massaging. Oh my goodness, I've never had the massage
The
like that.
aromatherapy, yep.
It was
Mhm.
amazing. Like I couldn't believe it. I every part of my body felt amazing, like completely refreshed. So what is that kind of? We can do it real quickly. I just got to ask that question because I really wanted to know why did that make me feel different compared to all the other massages I've ever had?
Okay, the eucalyptus,
Hmm.
the essential oils that we use have different benefits.
Yeah.
So when it comes to some of these oils, if I have someone that comes to me that's congested,
Hmm.
anything that is minty, peppermint, eucalyptus, rosemary, those things I will have in the diffuser.
Yeah.
And also I will, depend on their tolerance level, I will massage them with eucalyptus with a little bit of lavender. And because eucalyptus I have a very strong scent,
Yes, it does. Yes.
and peppermint will be kind of a minty,
I went to
but
sleep, girl.
too
It
much
was good.
peppermint,
Yeah.
too much
Hmm.
peppermint can burn.
Yeah.
So therefore you just, be mindful of how much peppermint you use to your
Hmm.
carrier oil.
Okay. All right, and
Mm-hmm.
that brings us to our lubricant. Our lubricant is a natural lubricant. It is. I have a bottle here, a sample bottle. We're
Mm-hmm.
still working on it, and what our whole objective is. Not everyone can use lubricants from the stores. A lot of them use the synthetic, different chemicals
Synthetic
to,
oils, yeah.
yeah, and to get that feeling of moisture plus stickiness and that wet feeling, very similar to vaginal moisture, right? Um, However, they forget about people that cannot, have, they can't have the latex, they can't
Mm-hmm.
have
Use
different,
mineral oil.
yeah, or even chemical, any kind of certain chemicals or whatever, and the reactives that come with that. It could be even damaging or even destructive for that person. So it does actually, when I read when we were doing some research, it does also mess with a person's mental health because they're thinking something is wrong with them, right? So that's
Mm-hmm.
why we went into getting something natural, and we came up with touch and thrust. it's it's our first baby, and yeah.
Go on.
She's,
And the second one, we're still playing with that
we're
name.
playing with that word because we gotta be
We're playing with
careful.
that name.
Yeah, we're playing with that name because that one is, it's very, a lot of people like the
It's
name, but it's
catchy
very edgy.
and people like the name, but to put it out there, we have to be,
Yeah,
how
it has to
should we
be
say?
tasteful.
Yes.
Yes, we want people to be
That's
able
the
to.
word. That's be tasteful.
Yeah, we want people to be able to pull that out and take it to their partner and not go, oh my god,
Mm-hmm.
I don't we don't want to offend the partner now. So, anyways, we were still working on that one. Hopefully, that's something that we can start speeding up next year.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, lubricant is something that you should not be ashamed of using.
Ashamed of.
No, vaginal dryness, and also for guys, do go through, erectile dysfunction and other things when it comes to the penis, and lubricant can also help in sex for them, especially if they're dealing with a partner that has a vagina and a vulva that is dry. You know, having a lubricant for them, making them more comfortable, making them more wanting
Mhm.
to be pleasured, and also for him not having, I'm not going to say wear and tear on the penis, but it could be painful for him as well, right? So this is,
One of the things,
mhm,
one of the things that can help increase lubrication
yeah,
outside of using lubricant is, I know Hillary doesn't like that word. So one of the things that you can do is change your eating habit.
Yes, very much so.
That's change your eating habits, adding more vitamin E, vitamin D to your diet, a lot of fish oils to your
We had that in
diet.
one of our episodes. If they can look on our
Mm-hmm.
episode, and you can find that information in our episode about, and Teresa's going to list off a couple of them for you.
Yeah, the vitamin E and vitamin D is a nice one. Nice ones to add. Make sure you get a lot of those in there. And the fish oil. You know, when we were younger, we used to always have to take olive oil.
Yes, I remember that. I still
And
do.
you wonder what your
I
favorite
still take
always
it.
baby olive oil like that is.
I still
Now
take
you
it.
know.
I still take my Omega
So you
girl.
take the olive oil or you take the
It
capsules.
works. I'll be 50 next week. No, 2 weeks from now. I'll be 50 years old. Works.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm gonna say is, you know, lubricant for many many years has been ashamed, or people will make it more sexualized than anything else. Yes, it does stimulate, and yes, it is very sexy and blah blah blah, but it's also very health. It's a health issue, and that's what we're really trying to do is, reach out to those people. Anyone can use it. You don't
Yeah.
have to be dry. That's what we marketed for to help them,
Mhm.
help that part of the market, so that
And
everyone
that's
can use. Um,
and that's what we targeted from the natural side.
Exactly. So that everyone is included. It's inclusive. We want to be just like Rihanna, inclusivity where
Mhm.
everyone can use it. Doesn't matter who you are or what gender you are. Everyone can use it or lubricant. And once it is produced, once it's on the market, things are moving a little bit slow, but that's okay. We're entrepreneurs, and I'm injured right now, so Teresa has to wait to get better, and so we're trying our best. We're going to get it
We'll
out
get
to
it
you.
right out when we bring it out. We'll be hitting the ground running, so that's fine.
So hopefully we can bring it out and have it on the set in Barbados in 2023, which is right around the corner,
Hmm.
July 28th in Barbados. I'm excited. Praying to God that everything works out and we will be
Wow.
there. Uh, my phone went off as well. Oh, nice!
Yes,
Thank you.
11 more subscribers.
All
Thank you very much to
right.
those new
Oh yeah. So
persons.
that's what we need. We need, okay. So in YouTube language, you need 100 subscribers to start doing really exciting things on YouTube, and we are only 11 subscribers away. So help us get to that 100 tonight. Subscribe to our channel, Hot Tea with Pleasures. We're here every Saturday at 8 p.m.
Saturday.
Yeah, if it's pre-recorded or live, we are here at 8 o'clock. You can find us on RSS, and once you go into RSS and you click on our webpage there, you can listen on any platform, whether it be Spotify or Pandora or iPhone, iTunes, or Apple, Google Podcasts, you name it, we're on there. We're on there yapping away, okay? And we're on Twitter,
Yeah.
Instagram, and of course, Facebook. Now, to wrap up the show, the reason why we did this particular show, this is our last live show of 2022, everyone. The rest of the shows are all going to be pre-recorded. I need to work on my health and get myself together and work on Christmas as well. And this is a hard time of the year for me. My mom passed away during Christmas time. It's also my birthday. And so I like to be mindful around this time of the year. Teresa has a lot of things going on in Barbados there. She had a show today. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Make sure you stop by Teresa's studio.
Studio.
It's located in Rockdundo, Barbados.
St. James. Oh,
St.
good.
James. Yeah, sorry. I remember the name and everything. Check you out. And she also, the spa also carries its own products. They are amazing. My favorite is the oatmeal soap. I think
Mhm.
you should name that after me.
Very moisturizing. What I can do is have
Yeah.
a gift set and
Oh
call it Hillary.
yes, 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 yes. Call it.
You can have a gift
I'll
set
call
and
it
call it
Hilly Billy.
Hillary. No, that's a risk. Cool.
Yeah,
No.
right, right. No, but seriously, her massage studio, you should go by. Teresa's really great at what she does, and I'm telling you, the products are amazing. So, Hot Teas with
Thank
Pleasure.
you.
This is us wrapping up the night. Thank you so much for everything. I know my podcast, Nope, it's right. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking down at some notes. Admin.
Mm-hmm.
Nicolette, thank you so much for taking care of the chat tonight. Thanks for everyone that coming by. Thank you for our regulars, Victor and Rudy, Stephanie, and Petra for always stopping by and keep it interesting, asking some crazy questions and keep us laughing. I was distracted. I was trying so hard to keep on site, but it was funny. It's some funny stuff going on there.
When I went and look at the chat, I can see. I was like,
yeah. Thank you for always supporting us. Teresa, you have Merry Christmas. We'll always talk, but you enjoy the rest of your day and have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year here. Say hi to your family.
Thank you, and same to you and your family.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year
and,
to
wait,
viewers as well.
One more thing. Next year, we'll both be the 5-0. Me is this year. Teresa is in the early part of the year. So we'll both be the 5-0. And so we're going to basically spend the entire year celebrating being 50. Okay. And so we're going to have a show once a month. Yeah. Once a month. I mean, that's a big thing. Okay. So once a month, we're going to talk about 50, something about 50s, and really celebrate it. People think that when you get to this age that you're supposed to like crawl into, start walking around.
I don't know about crawling.
Your hair's supposed to be all graded out and everything. You're supposed to be like, not going nowhere, not sexual, all that stuff. But that is a lot of myths, and we just want to show you about enjoying your life. Doesn't matter what age you are, just embracing everything and positivity. So starting in January, our shows are going to start some new shows, new season, and we're going to enjoy ourselves and really celebrate 2023, being 50 years old and doing it big. And again, one more time, I am Hillary in Ontario, Canada.
And I'm Teresa in Barbados.
And Nicolette in Toronto.
Nicola is behind the scenes.
Yeah, she's awesome.
She's entertainment, awesome. The business.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, perfect. All right, so with that, YouTube land, we will see you in 2023. Watch next Saturday for a pre-recorded show. Do you remember what the name of the show is, Teresa?
No. Let me grab one.
I think it's self-loving, forgiveness, mental health. That's oh wait, hold on. That's the wrong month. Sorry, I had the wrong month. Open it up the wrong month. Okay. There we go. I'll say on the 24th we have Merry Christmas, keep your holiday baggage. On the on New Year's, the Old Year's night, we have New Year flossing, Old Year tossing. We didn't, and I think what it is that we're deciding what we want to do for that last pre-record, and we haven't really decided yet. But you guys tune in next Saturday. You know exactly what it is. We will share our links and our information as well as our posters that are well done by Nicolette. Thank you again for your expertise. And again, we will see you when we see you. Ciao for now. Bye, Teresa.
Bye-bye.
Okay,
Bye.
cheers. I'm going to try to get this over to her. Bye, girl.
That's fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag. Cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took a red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real. But